reason for the problems I face. Now I'm convinced. Purple rain pain smother me bad. Michael and Prince. I know that karma's a bitch. What goes around comes around, and as of late I'm drowning in scriptures, hoping I get a glimpse of understanding. I've been the recipient of some blatant, underhanded situations that was granted from complacent antics. I gotta change in my ways and refrain from remaining ashamed. When I stare in the mirror, the image I see is a stain. Polaroid who has yet to finish developing and frame. I don't wanna resort to settling, dog. I'd rather hang myself, but I'll be damned if I give you niggas the satisfaction, so let me contain myself. I'm a product of the slums where we profit from the crumbs. Drums on our guns to ensure that we see another sun. Cause nobody's promised 24 hours in this bitch. So all we know is try to get $1 in this bitch.
Then we blow the money fast, so our problems still exist. Still a trap nigga shit, it's kinda hard for me to quit. My little homie used to get it poppin' with the bricks till they found his baby mama dead body in the ditch. It's a cold game, nigga, gotta know the risk. Can't be blinded by them cloud ass diamonds on your wrist. But they treat the glizzy like a 96 Civic. In other words, homie, put some mileage on the stick like an excavator operator. I'm hoping you dig it. The only way to spit it this vivid is to live it. Mama in the courtroom crying like an infant. The judge just gave her baby boy double digits. Lil' buddy in the courtroom livid, cause he know he ain't built for that sentence, but he never gon' admit it. I used to think homie was a stand-up nigga till he turned state witness. Now I'm never gon' forgive him. Damn. Long live Pill.
Lord, let me forgive, never let me forget. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. You want beef with the king? What is you gonna do? It's another episode of Hood Tales with ConeHead. I'm gonna tell you live and direct early bird special. This is episode 240, and I just wanted to speak on being alone. I guess when you live the life that I lived and you experience the things that I've experienced, you celebrate those things sometimes with a lot of people around, and you celebrate those things with people. But sometimes you end up alone, by yourself. And just wanted to talk about that. If you're out here and you're alone, it's nothing wrong with being alone. It's nothing wrong with being to yourself sometimes. Because sometimes that helps you see who you are when it comes to just experiences in life. And then, God didn't mean for us to be alone. He put a companion out here for us. And some of us are not there yet, I guess. But, I look back, I was reflecting on some things in my life when it comes to relationships, even friendships. Like, I find myself alone today, and I guess maybe it's just customary to be for myself at this moment and at this point in time in my life. There's so many things that I am working on, and so many things that I'm working on as far as myself is concerned as well. But spending another Father's Day alone, no kids, no significant other, it brought something to my attention. Like, I know everybody's not meant to go with you on your journey in life, and that's understandable, because some people are not worth being in your life. I've ran across a few of those. But when you're a person of your word, you try to do your best to see things through, and not try to be, a track star or whatever. But then there's sometimes you need to run that in the first sign of things not right. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes we get caught up in trying to stay in something that you're dead, or God has already said it's no longer, useful or there, or it's not meant. And sometimes we hold on to things. Like, I was having a Bible study last night with my friend Stephanie, and she was just saying about what's the word she was using? But she was saying that we'll get out here and do things and know better, and God won't bless us because we're supposed to have commitment to being, a good saint or whatever. But like I explained to her, sometimes drinking is bad because people abuse it. Because it's not anywhere in the Bible that says that drinking alcohol is wrong. But what we have to remember and realize, everything God created on this earth was made good. Too much indulgence of anything can kill you or be harmful to you. So, and I understand where she's coming from, but I said a lot of people who in the church hooting and hollering gonna bust hell wide open, because it's not always about where you stand at as far as what you're doing. It's about what type of person. Like she said, God knows your heart. God knows everybody's heart. He knows the wicked ones, and he knows the ones that are pure and have meaning. But at the end of the day, what you do only affects you. Because, like this movie I saw, and we was talking about that movie, where the lady would go to work and park and get out her car, and the homeless man would be sitting out there, and she would always just walk past him and would never, help him out. And I think all he was asking for was a change or some coffee or something like that. She could have even took the man a coffee from inside her job, but she chose not to, because she looked down on that man because of his position in life, and not really realizing that sometimes when you meet, when people cross your path, you never know if you meet angels or not. And ever since I watched that movie, I pay attention to things like that, because you never know, God might be testing you on the smaller scale to see if you could handle the big blessing he had for you. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be looking out for people when you get your big blessing? Because if you're not going to look out for his people with the little things, he's not going to bless you with the big things. And so sometimes, we have to realize and understand being alone is not a bad thing. Sometimes being alone is a gift to help you focus and stay on the course of where you're going, or keep you having tunnel vision, And I think that's where I'm going to end up, is just having tunnel vision. Like, I think I'm just going to focus on myself more and realize, like, I got to be a better version of myself. I got to come up out of whatever I'm in with God's help and just keep going forward. Like, maybe it's not meant for nobody to be on my side like that. I can't say, because I'm not God. I can't predict anything in my future. I know where I want to go at in my future, and I have the vision and the idea. But I have to put forth that effort to get there. And it sucks sometimes. Like, I had a friend hit me up talking about, this sucks being single. This is when it sucks being single, I guess, being, a holiday or something like that, birthdays and stuff like that. People get lonely and stuff. And, I've been a loner all my life, so it's not such a big deal to me. But, at my age, I'm thinking I would have been done kind of like met somebody that was for me. But it just never seems to cease to amaze me. And I realize and understand, like, maybe I'm not connecting with the generation. It's like I meet women from 60 into their 30s, and it's just like nothing seems to pan out. And that's the crazy thing, because you would think being older would give them some validity or whatever, but it really doesn't, because a lot of them are damaged from men from their past. And then when I meet them, it's like they got these crazy ass ways, and they thoughts be different, and they thoughts be kind of way off or whatever. But that's how life goes. I've been through a hell of a lot in my lifetime, And I'm just ready for things to get back in order, get back in shape. Like I've been going for walks lately, and that's been helping me to clear my mind of all the clutter and the junk that don't need to be there. You know what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to know that it's okay. If you're alone and you one of my YouTube subscribers or my, podcast subscribers, just know that it's okay. If there's no one for you out there in the world, it's okay that you're alone. Because sometimes it's the best way to be, to avoid a lot of things, and it's unnecessary. It would have been cool to be married and to be a husband. I think that was one of my ultimate goals in life, was to be a husband and, start my own family and have my own family with my children. And if they had kids, blend the families. And then, I don't know if we would have tried to make one ourselves. Probably would have just depended on the circumstance. But it would have been cool to do that, though. But at this point, I don't think it's in the cards anymore. Because in all honesty, I think I'm, like my homeboy Will said, he said, man, I'm drained, I'm used up, like I have nothing left to give. And I feel him, I feel where he's coming from, because that's the same way I feel. Like you tried your hardest and your damnedest to try to find that puzzle piece that you think belongs on your puzzle board, but to no avail. It's just never there. And it would have been nice. It was a couple of them that I saw maybe in the future that could have been something, that a goal we could have worked towards. But then, like, God had to show me who they are. And when he showed me who they are, it wasn't a pretty sight. And so I guess I had to trek this journey alone. I don't know. At this point, I feel so numb to a lot of those things that I actually wanted to be a part of. And it's like I just have to focus on myself and just thug it out alone. But for those who have found their significant other, for those who have found unconditional love, and for those who are blessed to have that person in their life, cherish them and value them. That's it. It's the best thing you can do. And there's nothing wrong if you're a woman to be submissive to your man, because that's what God intended y'all to do in the first place. And it's okay, fellas, if you cater to your woman. That's what he intended us to do. Y'all blessed and y'all are lucky. Y'all was able to weed out all the bullshit to get to the prize. And that's a blessing. So hopefully my listeners get to find that one, or if not, if you're alone, that you're blessed to be able to see things through. Because God is good all the time, and all the time He is good. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Hood Tales of ConeHead. Hit the notification bell and get all the updates. Spreaker.com. You want to hear my podcast, type in Hood Tales of ConeHead and it'll direct you there. For those who rock with me, I appreciate y'all support, and those who don't, man, you know what it is. It's up. I'm out.
Yeah. It's like 6:23 a.m. Still at it. DT the kid. I'm always at it. Home sweet home. I've been on the road all month. I've been on the go 24/7. I ain't took a load off once. I ain't checked the score. I already know I'm winning. Let me show y'all something. All you gotta do is say I'm in your city. It's a line of hoes out front. Nah, I'm one of a kind. Don't you get that misconstrued. Niggas don't really dislike me. Niggas just don't like hearing the truth. Although I got nothing to prove. Way too hot to be